Alright, in this video I'm gonna show a lot of the ash pickups that are available throughout the run that you could get as extras for various strats that you might want to do. In most runs you'll only see people picking up 4, so this video is so that you can know where the others are. This one is a 2 pickup, most people know this one. The next pickup we find shortly after leaving temple. It is right here by the gate. This is a single. This pickup would be ideal if you're just looking to do 5 ash. If you're gonna pick this one up, you most likely want to take this path to continue. Well, don't fuck up the grapple. The next pickup is in the Gyobu Arena. Most people also know this one. This is also a 2 pickup. This and the tutorial pickup are the fastest ones, so you almost always want to pick these up. A few things to note about this pickup is that you can't pick up items while sprinting in this game. So therefore you have to unsprint, and immediately after unsprinting you have to pick up the item, and you have to time it kind of well, because otherwise this will happen. Let's just say that I delay it a lot here to over-exaggerate the effect. I'm actually not able to pick up the item before Gyobu is done speaking, because while he's speaking, it locks you out of any sort of interaction prompts. Once you get to Ashina Castle, the route usually breaks in 2. Either you can go to Mibu Village first, or Senpou first. Let's go to Mibu Village first, as you would do in many unrestricted and restricted categories, and also in all bosses and mini bosses, glitchless. After you get past Lone Shadow, you will get to this part. You can also get here from Lone Shadow Skip, right down there. Here, I'm gonna show an alternate path that you can take, although it doesn't matter which path you take to get down. But the pickup will be here on the left. This is the best pickup if you want to do 6 ash for any percent, for example. Once you make it past Miss Noble, there is one more pickup that we have available before we go to the monk. It is in one of the houses. This one is used in any percent unrestricted. It's right in this corner. It gives you 5. Note that this can be a little bit tricky to get out of, so you should practice this if you're going to be picking up this. Alright, that was the Mibu first path. Now let's look at Senpou. Obviously, you would often fight Genichiro first before going to Senpou, but either way, let's look at those. Now we're in Senpou, and there's actually only one good ash pickup in this entire area, and it's right up before the cricket room by the monks. So you take the normal path, pick up your Akko, and then the item will be right here, and it is also a single. Most glitchless runs, like Sure Glitchless, go through Gunfort first before doing Monk. Here are the pickups for that route. This would usually happen, but not always, after Monkeys. Alright, so coming up is the next pickup. First, I'm gonna show a little thing to save a little bit of time on this one. A little movement thing. So in this game, when you sprint and then jump, you'll get a sprint jump. However, you can actually sprint, stop sprinting, and then still get a sprint jump. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sprint up to the item. Then of course you can't grab items while sprinting. Then I'm gonna let go of sprint and then immediately pick up the item. Then while you're in the pickup menu, the game is paused. or the pickup pop-up, the game is paused, and immediately after you skip past it, you will input your jump. That way you'll get a sprinting jump immediately after having picked it up without needing to sprint again. And that will make this next part faster, and you will avoid getting shot by the gunner that is guarding the pickup. Alright. So we go down here, and then the pickup will be right here on our left, or well, straight ahead. So I'm gonna sprint, stop sprinting, spam the item to pick it up, and jump. And then proceed as usual. I want to point out that there's actually 3 extra snap seeds here that you could get in case you wanted to do 2 attempts at monk cheese. However, it is generally not advised, and you would be better off fighting her if it goes wrong on the first attempt. If you wanted to retry the cheese on glitchless, you would have to die and do a big run back, which would be slow. However, on no air swim, restricted and unrestricted, you could quit out to retry it, which would make it more worth it. Alright, after Centipede and Gunford, you get put in the Riven Cave. From here, we're gonna look at the final pickup, which is down in the Snake Cave. You do the big jump down or any other way of getting down that you prefer. And then it will be right under this arch here, right ahead. You have to crouch to get this, and then these guys will be aggroed onto you when you get here, so you have to go back out and then uncrouch and then jump up. I recommend trying this in practice before trying it in a real run, because you can get body blocked by these, so sometimes you have to go slightly over to the side. And also when you go up, you have to make sure that you don't have this happen where you're like vertical jumping. Sometimes you won't make it. Like maybe you jump from like here. It can happen. It's not happening right now, but it can happen. So ideally you jump and then you jump to the side to get this directional jump to get over here. And then you would continue, or nice, you would continue as usual towards Snake Eyes. Alright, those were all the pickups. One final thing is that you can pick up money and buy Ash from the merchant right after the Gyobu fight, right after you talk to Tengu, but it is quite slow, and you may even be better off just fighting Monk if you end up missing the skip. Alright, that's all for the video.